Hello and welcome back to another morning shower aha moment. My name is Suzanne and I am your intuition coach. The number one skill to sharpen intuition is a skill of non-judgment. My mind has the tendency to default to judgment immediately after I receive an intuitive hit. Judgments such as, do I think the insight is good or bad or right or wrong? As soon as I think thoughts about what I just sensed intuitively, I am already in judgment, trying to figure out what it means or how it will play out in my life. And this mental thinking will lead me down a path, jumping to conclusions about an intuition before the intuition has had a chance to reveal itself. And by the way, it is very rare that an intuition is delivered in a complete package where, you get all the pieces to the puzzle all at once. It can happen this way, but it's very rare. Usually, intuitions come in a series of tiny breadcrumbs that is revealed one step at a time. And gosh, it really breaks my heart when people tell me they followed their intuition, but it led them astray. And truth is, it wasn't their intuition that led them astray. It was their mind that hijacked the intuition and took it down a different path, leaving the intuition stranded while the mind took control. Can you relate to this? Have you ever blamed your intuition for your misguided, judgmental mind? I sure can relate. I have received guidance in the past, but have overrode the guidance with my own personal judgments. We are led astray from our intuition when our mind shortcuts the intuitive process by filling in the blanks of uncertainty with, conclusions we make up in our mind. Our mind is simply wanting to be certain that, we're making the right decisions or we're right about a person or situation. So our mind makes an assumption and jumps to a judgment that forms a conclusion. Our mind likes to put things in tidy little boxes because it doesn't like when there are unanswered questions. For example, say you get a flash of insight that the job you have has run its course and it's time to move on. Now, at first, your mind might judge this insight and jump to the conclusion that you need to literally quit your job and change your career, maybe even go back to school. But wait, do you see how one flash of insight took your mind into judgment and jumped to the conclusion that you needed to quit and go back to school? Your mind took control to answer the question of what should I do and how should I do it? If you would wait and be patient, maybe your intuition is leading you to a new position in your current job, or maybe your intuition is guiding you to new responsibilities within the organization. It's best not to jump to conclusions. And I share this insight because I don't want you to be one of those that say, I followed my intuition and it led me astray. Instead of focusing on what the intuition means or how to take action on the insight, remain in non-judgment. Stick with the facts without trying to interpret what the facts mean. If the facts are that you get sick the minute you think of walking into your job and you are getting a strong nudge to move on, begin taking small steps in the direction of change. Then Let your non-judgmental intuition lead you to the next step and the next step and the next step. Just take it one step at a time and don't jump the gun. Intuition is calm and steady. The mind is impulsive and judgmental. So there you have it. If you found value in this message, give it a thumbs up and share the love by passing this message along. And when you are ready to get clear insight on one of your big life decisions, let's work together. And you can always connect with me at revivewithenergy.com. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye-bye.